wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to Chessenta's Tyranny, and welcome back to the 2023 Games for Love TTRPG Mega Stream. That's... Oh! Hey! Straight out the gates. Thank you, friendo. Who is down there? I can say it directly to. Thank you, friendo. Okay, a massive hello and welcome to everyone who's joined us in chat already. Thank you so much for joining us. We are here... Being drowned out by Soundscape? Chill. We are here, and we are raising money for these lovely people right here. Games for Love, the incredible charity who raise funds to help hospitalized children and into the medical care beyond leaving hospital as well, and helping them out with their stays whilst they're in hospital, making it more bearable, giving them access to Steam modules and things, and generally doing amazing stuff. And we have the chance, we were lucky enough to be approached by them and give them the chance to raise money in their name. And a mere one session in, this is our second session of the event. Look at that, already over 10% of the way there. $435. I was about to say 15, but no. $435 on the way there. Absolutely amazing support already. Thank you so much. But not only my thanks, there are many other things that this generosity, this charitable will of yours can manifest itself. If you head over to the donation page, Patrick, could you jump that in the chat there? !donate.
Yeah.
The link there will take you to the donation page, and you can see the various options that are available. There are blessed dice, healing potions, wild magic surges, and all sorts of other options in there. Specific options just for today, only available in this session because we have a little unique minigame that DM Charlie and I brainstormed earlier today, and that involves playing cards, so you can donate cards to a player of your choice. Disadvantage to me, they will be wrangling some rather feisty griffins later on, and cutting themselves into all kinds of trouble. So, if you want to influence play, jump in there. And not only can you do that, but every $5 donated will get you a ticket in the giveaways. Giveaways, plural, because this time, for the first time, we're doing something different, where we are giving away prizes in session and overall for the entire grand prize draw, as you are familiar with in our charity events. So, right now, let's start here and now. In this session, we have a free module from CZRPG. You can head over to their catalogue, choose any of their one-shot drop-in locations up to $10, and they will send that link to you. Anything from their catalogue. So if you've won on the channel before, a regular sponsor of ours, do not worry, because you get to choose which of their amazing modules you want. So you can choose a specific one for your campaign that you're running, or just one that looks great. So a really good opportunity there. And that's not the only one. We have two prizes to give away in this session. The other one from those fabulous people at Hero Forge Minis. They're 2D acrylic standees, which look incredible. Check out the homepage if you want to have a look at them. Your originally designed character printed onto this standee and delivered to you from Hero Forge. So please do donate. That's just in this stream. And we don't want to give both of them to Adana, although we are very thankful that she's here. And so, thank you for joining us there. So yes, and that is 4 tickets for Adana right out of the gate there. So every $5 there. And anything else there, Adana? What else are we bringing to the table with that one there? Is that a health potion maybe, or what was the other $20 option?
The $20 was a wild magic.
It certainly was.
I love chaos, so that's the one I picked.
Which player would that be centered upon when it happens?
I'll let chat decide with a dice roll, actually.
Okay, somebody in chat, roll me a D4. Am I in this as well?
Why not?
Okay, everyone, someone in chat, mimic my command here, like that. I got Aelin. Who will chat choose? Somebody roll me a d4 and we'll see who gets the Wild Magic Surge. Papa Dragon coming with a 2! There you go, Patch. And your own spin of the wheel as well. So double shenanigans on you. Thank you, everyone. There might be more chances later on. There will be more chances later on. Okay, so speaking of, yes, indeed, we did to get that lovely subscription from QuestJunkies. Thank you, sir. Let us, without further ado, see what is involved for Kaelin here as we jump in here. The regular Wheel of Shenanigans is in play, my friends. But if you want a more tailored effect on the game, then you feel free to donate and choose your effect of choice. Congratulations to all of those lovely people in that first session. Morgana Tan is still alive and well, or back to life and well, so is still able to deliver our animal companions should that come up. Because remember, if they had failed in that session, that was going to get removed from the wheel forever. Okay, so coming in with a wild magic surge. Double. Your pleasure.
One for each class.
Oh, I think so. Muted, mate.
I'm in danger.
There you go. Hey, cheers, Wario. Everyone join Wario with us on the channel on Monday or Tuesday, depending where you are in the world, as we'll be playing their newly released Gorman's Guide to Gastromancy, a one-shot. Come and see me as a fey-touched morsel, a drow who messed with an archfey's toadstool circle in the Underdark and was changed into a giant drow-faced mushroom and got sick of being mistaken for a myconid and left the Underdark to join the others. There are some very interesting characters here. Michelle from Phoenix Dice is a gummy folk barbarian. Gummy barbarian. Warrior over there is playing a gourmand, which is a little mouse chef magic user. I was talking to Michael about this offline the other day, Patch, because of all the food magic he used to do over on your channel. This is that's brought into physical form. Amazing book. Wow. And there's somebody. I am a cleric, but I am Order of Feasts cleric. So lots of original rules in here. Lots of things to come and check out. It's going to be an amazing one shot. DM Charlie in the DM chair. I know, right? No, it's Captain Cheers. Okay, so my friends, here we go. We are, as I said, giving the option for donations to jump into 2 giveaways. We have the CZRPG module, we have the Hero Forge standee to give away today, but also that will give you the same donation will give you a ticket in the grand prize draw, that's what I was trying to say, on our final day. Dave and I will be drawing the winners for that. We have prizes from Free League Publishing, Adventure Slang Productions, CZRPG, Phoenix Dice, Dan Karn, Hero Forge, World Anvil, Darling Creepshow, Idle Champions, Sirenscape, and Trollord Games to give away to you amazing people. And Smallboard Lex as well. Smallboard Lex, our friend Lexi, is offered to draw a commission, a waist up commission, which is usually $160. A full color, full shaded of your OC or any picture that you want to get done. So amazing prizes up for grabs. Do jump in, and if you're able to give generously, please do to this amazing cause. And enough from me. Let us jump into our game here today. So let me chill Sirenscape out a little bit. Chessenta, okay. Okay. Let's go to more Chessentan. Okay. Last time we were here in Chessenta, our adventurers had made their way, escaping from a town in peril, a town on alert, as the Jedrick Guard were hunting here and there for the arcane uses that had been unearthed in their midst. But the adventurers had managed to flee and were out in the Bay of Chessenta in their little boat. as they travelled across the waves, they discovered a precious cargo in the boat. A very fine wine, which Luce recognized as being from an extinct Fey house, famed for its vineyards and productions of wines. A very rare thing indeed. They were not the only ones happy to see this wine, though, as a Fey being taking on the form of a mermaid came dashing across the bay, chasing after them, delighted that they had retrieved this agreed-upon delivery for their next social function down in the Winter Court. Our players, happy to earn a quick buck, delivered, as agreed, this shipment of Fey wine. And they were offered passage via the Shadow Roads back south to their base of operations, which would have given them the chance to avoid the armed forces that are searching up and down the coasts of the bay for them. But the price was a little high. Not wanting to return to the Feywild anytime soon, they declined to go treasure hunting in an abandoned Fey palace. The Archfey was disappointed, but took delivery of their wine and went on their way. Something else happened in those waters. Arius, our sea elf cleric, devotee, reluctant devotee, if you will, of Umberlee, plunged into the waters to try and entreat with their goddess. Umberlee did indeed send a mouldering, festering giant shark to talk in her stead. And with Arius pledging devotion, this messenger of Umberlee required just a small gesture to show their commitment before leaving them to go on their way. And in doing so, took Arius's hand. It is that grievous, yet not life-threatening wound that Arius is nursing under the watchful eye of Luce, guarded by Amenhotep, our monk, today. In the cliff-top palace on the island near the city of... Oh god, so many names. Oh god, what's the city called? I'm having a mental block.
Modolkan?
Modolkan, thank you.
Yes.
I usually remember it faster because it's misspelled on the map I have as Moducklin. It's not ducklings, no, Modolkan. Thank you, McClover. Absolutely legendary. Coming in with extra cards for you all. Thank you for that donation, sir. Absolutely legendary. Okay. Noted. That's going to come in very handy later on, McClover. Stick around and you can see that in play. Alright. So. I don't know. Sorry, can I just ask a question while I have you right here? Mm-hmm. Did you select the wild magic thing on the rewards options?
Yep.
And then donate? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you kindly. Let me just do these here. That'll be 5. Okay, so difference. Okay, that is where we find ourselves now, on the island of Mordalkin, in the palace. Having rested, you met up there with one of the ruling members of the Arcane Force, the secretive band of arcanists in hiding, as arcane magic has been outlawed here in Chessenta under the tyrannical regime that you are rebelling against. But you met with Merclicia, the wife of the family that is in charge of the arcane force. She came to thank you and take back control of this once base of operations of theirs. A grateful foothold, as she wants to take the fight to the regime and to send them packing. Much as you do. Now, she allowed you to rest and recuperate, especially with Arias looking like they had such a grievous injury. And come the next morning, she found you and shared a breakfast with you. And during the conversation, it came up that you were concerned about travelling back to Meath in the south, with the Jedricks and other forces and mercenaries looking for you. So, she offered to help you find a different way. To the east of Modulkin, there is a large mountain range consisting of an old, extinct volcano and its surrounding hills. Up in those high peaks, she told you, can be found the nesting spots of griffins. And to those bold enough and skilled enough, they can be tamed and used as flying mounts. In thanks for returning the Ocean Palace to them, she gifted each of you with a potion of healing and a potion of flight to aid you in your griffin wrestling. And she also introduced you to a guide, a trusted member of the arcane force who had joined you early on a fishing vessel from the town across the waters. But who is this mysterious guide? We're not sure. Ardana agreed to jump in here as we had some vacancies today. All of an hour ago?
Yeah, about an hour ago.
Thank you so much. Again.
No problem.
But there is a thing that we need done there. We do need to see who Ardana's playing. And here on the channel we do have a way of quickly generating a character. So, as I quickly click here, just who is Unkif Bevi? This mysterious character. Put them in your journal and stuff, I don't know. Boom and boom. Okay, dear friends in chats, I said there would be more chances to roll. This is the next chance here. Please, would somebody type exclamation ORPC like I have here. And that'll bring up a nicely randomly generated character, like that. And someone else, could you please type stats? Thank you, Dristanothin, good to see you. Hey, someone else do stats for me like that. And see what is inflicted on this poor character.
Don't use those ones.
Thank you,
No.
Clever. Those are worse?
That's better.
Better?
At least it's not a
No,
5
there was
constitution.
there was two 15s in the last one. Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, a 5 and an 8.
Thanks, D&D. Okay, that's better. It's better. Thank you, McClever.
It's more all-rounded.
Ooh. Hey, Dag, how you doing, mate?
Dag.
Everyone, Dag is joining us tomorrow for one-shot roulette. He has he has had this inflicted upon himself.
We can share that pain together tomorrow.
Yes,
Dag,
that's right,
don't
yes.
worry.
Patch will also be there. Looking forward to that. Good to see you, Dag. Welcome. Everyone do check out the Incredible Dead Aussie Gamer. Can I give a shout out there, Patch? And lots of incredible Pathfinder voted the best Pathfinder online DM in the multiverse, I believe was the title. It should be, if it wasn't.
Well deserved.
Absolutely. Okay. So, let us figure out. Now, I'm going to say here, Ardana, Papa Dragon's one is pretty good there. There's like a 17 up in the mix there, and everything else is 10 or higher, but strength is 5. So if you're willing to take that payoff, you can. I'm going to say you can go with McClubbers or Papa's there.
Let's see.
McClubbers a little safer across the board. But meanwhile, we need to see
Papa's
what Dritz Do Nothing's character was here. Let me quickly snapshot that so I've got that without losing chat. Everyone, if you are able to, please do consider donating to our cause today. Lots of amazing work being done by Games for Love. If you're able to support them, get into those amazing giveaways. And something I forgot to say just before, if $500 is donated in this session, we already have 65 straight out the gate. If $500 is raised in this session, the Chessenta's Tyranny party will get a level up. Every member of the party will get a level up. So it's going to be it's going to be quite the thing if they make it. Okay, so let us jump in here and see what our character is for you, Adana. Where's my...
Okay, so the dice decided it's Papa Dragon's stats.
Okay.
I rolled the odds and evens, and it, yeah.
Noted. Awesome. Okay. So let me see. Okay, Dritz Nothing's character is rolled up here. The ancestry was a 7. So, Adana, you are playing Carolyn. Reese. You see... Oh, okay. A bear folk lumbering into the Ocean Palace. Let me quickly roll to see what type. Is it a regular or a shadowborn? A regular bear folk. enough Fae shenanigans for today. Away with you, Fae. Okay, so bear folk. Boom. There we go. Regular bear. And that's strength +2. Neutral alignment because you can play it how you want. Languages. Got a couple of languages here. They're just it just says choose random ones, whatever you fancy. So it's the regular bear as well. Okay. Boop. Actually, there isn't. Where is the regular? There's only the shadow one available. Sorry, you're a shadow one now. That's +1 to Dex then, which is good. Now come on, we've still got DM Downsoft to fulfill their papa, and that's not a reward. That's a punishment. That's if we don't get to our goal. Okay, so next up, Dritz Nothing's class. You are level 4 in whatever number 6 is. Classes. Yeah, level 4 fighter. Pretty useful. Thanks for the follow. That'll come in handy. We have a rogue bard and a wizard cleric. So that fighter was pretty much just what was missing. So that's pretty good.
A fighter with strength of 5.
Oh yeah. Strength of 7 now with that +2 from the bear. So a very mangy looking bear here.
I know how to play that.
Okay, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you're an insightful bear, if that's any use. And also good at animal handling. That's why you've been sent to wrangle these griffins. Welcome, Seeker. And okay, fighting style. One of you guys, one of the players, please do me an 11 in chat, please. D11.
Patch, you want it?
Think you got anything? You can only. What's that? An 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Ooh, superior technique fighting style. Okay. You got second wind, blah blah blah. Abilities. You know what those were. Custom. Okay. So, here we go. Can someone scroll up and see what Peppa's stats were there for me? Strength was the 5.
5.
Strength 5, Dex 11,
11.
Con 10,
10.
Intelligence 12,
12.
Wisdom 17,
Wisdom 17. Wise Bear.
Charisma 14.
I know, 14. A nice bear too. Okay. Good. Okay, and our background was a 17. Where are the X backgrounds? Okay, Ardana, you used to be, before falling in with the arcane force, you were a desert runner. That's why you're a weak bear. You're kind of like lean, kind of desert bear. Yeah.
Did you do the second class?
Not yet. I can't yet.
Oh, okay.
I have to make a level 1 character first.
Mm-hmm.
From no, that doesn't matter. That's Cobalt Press Universe stuff. Okay, equipment. I'll let you choose some of these because it's just to make it a bit faster. Would you like chainmail, leather armor, or longbow and arrows?
I think longbow.
Yep, it has the leather armor and the longbow. So,
Yep.
Okay.
Leather armor and longbow.
Would you like a shield?
No.
Okay. 2 martial weapons. What would you like? Battle axe, flail, glaive, halberd.
Let's go with halberd.
Okay. I'll give you a Nuremberg as well. It's a good desert weapon. It's like a throwing knife. And a halberd. Okay. And would you like well, we've already got the longbow, so you don't want a crossbow as well, right?
Yeah, no.
So you got 2 hand axes. So you got this halberd, Nuremberg, and 2 hand axes. You're like, just like it's like we're gonna leave these griffins alive, right? Dungeoneers pack or explorers? Explorer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Boom. Apply changes. Go. Da, 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 da. Okay. Somebody roll me a 22. Aileen, do you want to grab that one?
Yeah. It's exclamation first, right?
Exclamation roll 22. Yeah, with a space.
It's a 3.
3. Okay. Thank you kindly. Hey, no worries, McClover. Thank you so much. We'll get in touch if you get the giveaways. Okay. Oh, why are you showing up as an NPC? Oh, there we go. Thank you. So, you're not an NPC. Okay. Fighter. Level up. Immediate level up. Congratulations. Okay, so 3 more levels in fighter. Boom, I'll give you the average hit points. And your martial archetype. A 3. Buccaneer. Must be one of those sand ships.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, McClover. Very generous. And then the multi-class. The second class was a 6.
11.
No, that's the first one. Sorry, ignore me. 11, thank you. Yes. The class for an 11 is sorcerer. First level sorcerer. Just a soupçon of magic. Okay. And level in that.
I mean, the charisma makes more sense now.
Right.
Yeah.
And somebody give me Patch, can you give me a 23? What kind of sorcerer are we here? An 8.
8.
Okay, doom ridden. a new subclass that we got just last week in our new deep magic supplements from on Roll20 there. Okay, so features. I'll leave you to kind of like peruse your different features in a second. You've got action surge, black powder and sailcloth. You have proficiency with gunsmith's tools. Bullets and blade. when you engage in two-weapon fighting with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a pistol in the other. Huzzah! So you can add a pistol from the You familiar with Roll20?
I usually, when I play on Roll20, I usually roll it on D&D Beyond. So no.
Oh, okay. If you go to the little information kind of looking icon top right, there's the journal up there.
Yeah.
You can research different things, and if you search for pistol, it should show up there. You can just drag and drop onto your character sheet. Lots of different things there. Doom-ridden sorcerer, calamitous. Okay.
Oh.
And
That yes.
You've got an ability score increase as well. So do you want to throw that into strength as well? So it's just -1.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Just make it as usable as possible there. Okay, and then last but not least, we need a couple of spells. Let's have a look here. Okay. So, as a sorcerer, you can add 4 cantrips. Okay, I'm gonna do this quickly on the side because it's just to make it a bit faster. And I can do that easier. So let me quickly jump over here. D&D5e. Boom. Okay, so how many sorcerer's cantrips are there? There's quite a few. Thanks for bringing this, folks. See this character come to life before your very eyes. Sorcerer. Boom. Okay, cantrips. There are 33 different cantrips. And you are getting... How many did I say? 4, right? Yeah. 4d33s. Okay, 2, 4, 10, 15. Okay, 2, 4, 10, and 15. You are getting Blade Ward. 4 Bright Sparks. If I can find it. Where are you? Bright Sparks, Bright Sparks. There, yes. 2, 4, I said 10, 15, didn't I? 10. Draffin's Bane of Excellence. Whatever that is. That's a new spell. And Gust. Careful that, up in the mountainous cliffs. Gust. Where is it? There. Okay. Done. And leveled spells? I assume as well. Yeah. There we go. You can add 2 spells. I believe. Yes. Okay, 2 level 1 spells, of which there are 55 options. So, 2d55s, 3 and 11. Okay, so 3 is Ambush, and 11 is Chaos Bolt. Ambush. Boom. And Chaos Bolt. Boom. Okay. Done. Review. And apply changes. Okay. Doopy-doo, doopy-doo. And last but not least, all the way. Where is it? Over here. Vault of Magic. For a little magic item, you have number 8 on the 18th table. That is Black Dragon Oil, which may or may not come in very useful. Dragon Oil.
Why does that immediately concern me?
I mean, I said it because I like that because I don't know what it is. But let's have a look here. Black Dragon Oil. This viscous green-black oil within this magical ceramic pot bubbles slightly. The pot's stone stopper is sealed with greasy dark wax. It contains 5 ounces of pure black dragon essence, obtained by slowly boiling the dragon in its own acidic secretions. Yikes.
That's intensely metal.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
You can use an action to apply 1 ounce of the oil to a weapon or a single piece of ammunition, and the next attack made with that weapon does 2d8 acid damage next time it hits. And when it takes the damage, it has to do a DC 15 Constitution saving throw at the start of its next turn as well, or be burned for an extra 2d8. So you might want to dish that out to your friends here. Nice. That'll go nicely on the halberd. Okay, there we go. Carolyn, Reese, meet Unkif.
How do you spell that?
Unkif.
K-I-S.
Our
Something
level 4
weird.
Buccaneer Fighter, level 1 Doom-ridden Sorcerer.
Something weird is happening with my Roll20 right now. I don't know what.
Okay, there we go, folks. Let's have Unkif up there and ready. Right, so... And
Small
also,
question, what are Unkif's pronouns?
Let me check.
Hey, Raiders.
Hey, welcome in, Windy J D&D.
They done.
Cool.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Bearfolk. Need a Bearfolk token.
I need to get this thing off my map. It's asking me to input value somewhere, and I don't know how or what it's asking me for.
I can't help you, sorry.
I'm just gonna move it up into a corner somewhere and pretend it doesn't exist.
I'll do.
Always the best way.
Okay. And there's... Well, there will be the token in a second. Come on, token, catch up. Right, okay. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you had a great stream. We are playing CZRPG's upcoming adventure, the Chessenta's Tyranny. And the adventurers are heading up into the mountains to wrangle some griffins with this new randomly generated Bearfolk Fighter Sorcerer with their dragon oil. We are also raising money for Games for Love, a charity that supports children in extended medical care and hospitalization. So if you're able to, please do consider donating, and that will get you into the awesome giveaways both in this session and overall. Lots of incredible prizes. Everyone scrolling by next to our Bearfolk friend over there have very generously donated prizes for the giveaway. Lots of incredible prizes, and the chance to cause shenanigans in the game as well, so jump in on that. Right, okay, so we smash cut away from the island to Unkif, Carolyn, and Reese, as you are loping along, Unkif, in front of the others there. The air up here in the mountains is drier. You're away from the bay, and it kind of reminds you of that desert running that you used to do back home. So, over to you. Let me allow you to chat amongst yourselves. And Unkif, you can impart their considerable wisdom of the wilds here. So, Carolyn, Reese, how you doing?
I think Kaelin's probably freezing if we're heading up a mountain, because she has her new outfit and her arms are exposed and she's... Oh, this is...
Brisk, very brisk.
You could have picked up anything you needed in Mordoclin on the way. Mordoclin.
Yes, but I wouldn't look so fabulous. Yeah, she's just going to be like...
Well, as my mother says, a hoe never gets cold.
Such a way with words, and yet so wise. Yes. I'm going to be just repeatedly using a combination of Sacred Flame and Control Flames cantrips on the way, just to keep myself warm.
Love it.
I don't even think I've ever seen a griffin before. Are they easy to wrangle? Is this like a quick 2-minute thing, or? They amenable? I'm not good with animals, normally. Or people. Or goddesses, or...
I think you're plenty good with people. I can't say about animals. I haven't really seen you with animals.
Oh, you remember the giant centipede? I suppose that's an insect. Let's not get into... yes, so, well, Kif, can I call you Kif? Kif? Nickname?
Well, if you want to, sure, you can call me Kiv.
Okay, Kif, dear. So, yes, griffins. I don't think I've ever even seen one. What are they like?
They're really bad for you if you're a horse.
You know what? I never thought I'd say this. I am glad I am not a horse.
Surprise. Well, or if you try to protect the horse when it's trying to eat the horse, that's also generally a bad idea.
Right, so... Just looks over to Reese. So no horse wild shapes for loose. Okay, we should probably write that down.
Oh yeah, Reese actually has a notebook out and is like writing down things as Umkir is like saying things.
And don't make him mad. Which is kind of, I think, a moot point if we're trying to tame him.
This is true, yes. I'm very curious about this as well. And she pulls out the potion of flying, like... Flying? I never thought of flying. I wonder... She kind of puts it back at her
Does
waist.
it give us wings or just kind of make us lift off?
I don't know, but I'm curious to find out. But I'm also like... If there's a potion of flight, then that means there are magical means of flight. I never thought to try and figure that out. Maybe I'll think on that when we're done. I have some ideas. Could be useful. Can't be drowned by Umberly if I'm in the sky, can I?
I certainly love that idea. Let's anti-drowning for Carolyn.
Mm-hmm. Yes, quite. All right, let's find some griffins. I'm terrified and excited all at once. Let's do this.
Oh.
Any other advice?
Don't fall. Normally a good idea. Don't recommend any of you use like thunder magic or stuff like that. Don't use it next to a cliff edge.
Right, duly noted. I have a few ideas. Worst case scenario. If I fall, there's a couple of things I might be able to do about it, but, I don't mind flying. That sounds rather fun. I'll try not to fall on purpose because I really want to find out what it's like to fly. Okay.
Falling is more uncontrolled flying.
Yeah, and as long as you're nearish to me, just don't fall too far.
I will do my best to defy gravity.
Geef, you also know that the potions of flight will probably come in most handy when... Because once... It'll be too dangerous to try and wrangle the griffins in their nest when they're all together. It's better to startle them and drive them off the cliff tops and into flight, and then allow them to tire themselves if you're going to stand any chance of getting control.
I'm still not entirely sure why you want to tame or wrangle adults. It's usually easier to get them when they're young. I'm not the one in charge. I'm just following where the people in charge point.
I think we're on a bit of a time crunch. I'm sure it'll be fine. You're an expert at this. I have full faith in you.
I've survived once. I wouldn't call that.
Well, that's once more than we have, because we've never done it
Exactly.
before, so you are the expert.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Well, up the mountain we go then. And Keith is gonna drop like onto all fours and just. You can see that they're favoring one leg a little bit when they lumber along.
I feel like Reese would notice it, but not draw attention to it. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like an old injury kind of is the vibe he gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Okay. As you start to climb into the foothills, you can see Mordalkin disappearing, the glistening waters of the bay stretching out, and somewhere out there, somewhere in the heat haze and the mist of the kind of distance, there must be that chaos you left behind. But it hasn't looped all the way around the bay here yet. Besides, you're getting far away from any sort of immediate danger. And as you start to clamber up into the wilds with your guide leading the way, you can see the ominous peaks stretching, climbing up towards the sky ahead of you. And it's very clear which of them used to be that active volcano. Higher than the others. The almost unnatural shapes of solidified volcanic activity. You start to lose your periphery view to the north and south as the foothills starts to march and climb around you. You make your way along the Jade River, up towards its headwaters. And climbing up towards the mountains, you find yourselves next to a rapidly diminishing river as it gets smaller and smaller up here the higher you climb, until you're forced to leave the almost cheery babbling and gushing of the waters over the stones and pebbles of the riverbed and move away towards the more craggy, precipitous parts of the mountains where Unkeef tells you the griffins will be nesting. It's part of the way into this journey you actually get your first glimpse as Unkeef points out a few silhouettes circling high in the sky, although you couldn't tell if they were eagles nearby or indeed majestic griffins but further away. What's everyone's passive perception?
Ooh. 13. Reese?
24.
Okay.
16.
Okay. So Karen, you said 13?
13.
Okay. None of you are surprised when, as you're clambering along this valley towards the next ledge of rock that will take you higher towards your goal, there is a clatter of rocks shifted, knocked loose. As you clamber up here through this kind of narrow opening between two shoulders of bare stone, the only way up to where you need to be headed, a slate grey section of the side of the mountain seems to detach itself, but not falling like the pebbles you heard, not the start of a landslide. Another segment next to it, and then another next to that, and another next to that, shifts away. And it's funny, Carolyn, that you were thinking back on that many-legged foe of several weeks ago that almost brought you low. Up here in the mountains, they breed them bigger. And as you're clambering up towards the lofty heights, a stone grey coloured megapede detaches itself from the side of the valley and comes sliding and skittering down towards you, hungrily seeking prey. Let me just drop that in the roll 20 here. Could the three of you please roll me some initiative?
God's sake. Bloody peds. I don't know. Giant peds, centipedes, whatever you want to call them.
Why is everyone in there? No. Go away.
Oh, okay. One time I roll virtually and it doesn't roll well. Boy.
Sorry, Reese, what was yours?
I got it.
14 for our Bearfolk friend. And let me bring chat along with us as well. Okay. I just need to mess with this a little because that token is too small.
Oh, I think it could go smaller, personally.
There you go.
No.
Joy.
Okay, so the Megapede needs to roll initiative too. Faster than Kellen. Okay, so as you start to clamber up here, this Megapede detaches itself and comes scuttling down towards the three of you, looking for a nice lunch. And, of course, our distinguished and well-prepared guide is fastest to react. Gif, please, what do you do?
Yeah, Unkif is...
Oh, hang on. So who got Wild Magic Surges? Karen has 2.
Carrot.
Right? And, okay, Warrior has given us another here. DM's choice, they say. So I'm going to go with our our guest here. Now, I don't know. We have Wild Magic tables for every class. So would you like to go fighter or sorcerer? Thank you, Wario. Legend.
Let's see. Odds, fighter, even sorcerer. That's a 6, a sorcerer.
A sorcerer. Okay, so this is, of course, there is the Wild Magic Sorcerer table. This is a new sorcerer table for all of your sorcering needs. Please roll me a D100. What was your character divination? I hope it turned out really nicely. It's nice, so nice to get character out.
That is a 26.
A 26 on the sorcerer table. Okay.
My cat has just planted himself in my dice tray, so it's a little hard to roll.
I would like for you to choose one of these nifty little cantrips that you've got randomly rolled for you. Let's go onto your spell side here. Blade Ward, Gust, Draffin's Bane of Excellence, Bright Sparks. Twice for some reason. Why is that in there twice?
What does that one do?
Get rid of one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Draffin's Bane of Excellence. A creature of your choice within range must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, the next ability check, attack roll, or saving throw that target makes within the duration that results in a roll of 20 on a d20 fails to have any effect. The number of times this cantrip can turn a natural 20 into a failure increases by 1 when you reach 5th level. No, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so it just means the next, if they roll a nat 20, it's done. It's gone.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that one.
Okay. Well, I should read this wild magic surge of yours. You cast a cantrip that you know, and then you cast it again. So you might
Okay,
wanna go,
nice.
Well, I'm not sure if that'll work because you can.
No, let's check the.
I mean, if you wanted to. I mean, there's this one that. Let's see. That's just some light kind of thing. What's Blade Ward?
Blade Ward protects against damage.
Yes. Okay, so I'll say you could cast that. You could cast that on yourself and another player if you want.
Nice, let's do that. So Blade Ward is.
Karen looks to be a little caught flat-footed.
Yeah, let's cast
Story of
Blade Ward on Unkif and Kaelin.
Okay.
Thank you.
So until the end of Unkif's next turn, you have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Excellent.
Coming useful to the wizard. Okay. Thank you. And now it's your turn.
Yep. Unkif is going to pull out the longbow and is going to try and hit this thing
Go
in
for
the
it.
face.
It is a many-toothed face.
Yes. Command character sheet. No, how do I go back?
Got a nice,
Cool,
nice
there we
even
go.
$500. Thank you everyone for the generosity so far. Keep it coming. Let's go, let's go. Natural 20!
Nice.
Excellent. All right. Okay, now Ardana on the channel here. That means that your you get your normal roll plus the maximum possible. So
Okay.
for the longbow, that is a D8 plus 1, so 9 plus a D8. Do I have any resistances? Nope.
That's a 10. Let's roll. There it is. So another 8.
No, because that's the plus 1 as well. So it's so 9 plus 7.
No, it's
so 16.
It's 7.
Yep.
No,
So-
I rolled digital, and
Yeah,
so it
I
was
can see it.
7 plus 1. So yeah.
So the max possible is 9, and it's plus a dice roll. So it's 9 plus the 7, so 16.
Yep.
Okay, nice. So yeah, the arrow just goes up the valley towards this creature. As it's like rearing up angrily, it just catches it. It's like it's a soft underbelly there, and causes quite a nasty attack. Awesome. Okay. Oh, what just happened? What's running now? What's new? Oh, I see. Okay, 16 damage. Nice. Okay.
Yep.
So, do you have just the one? Right, it's 5th level, isn't it? Like it's the second attack.
Yeah, I think it's 5th level. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Unkif is then gonna place themselves between the big thing and the other two.
Do you have any funky bonus actions with these interesting things of yours?
But let me check. I never played this before, so
I know, this is one thing I do love about the D&D Beyond streets better. You know, it has that nice little list of these are your actions, these are your bonus actions.
yeah. That's me. I don't think I have. Well, if I had a gun, I would probably have one, but I don't.
Well, like I said, you could grab a pistol. Let me grab one for you.
No. I don't have any bonus actions right now, as far as I know.
There, yeah, that's added now. Does that come up properly?
There's nothing more terrifying than the idea of a bear folk with a gun. I'm here for it.
Can you just make a quick memo for me? There, Ardana. It's when you're doing the pistol, it's your dex and it's a D10 piercing.
Okay.
And its range is 30-90.
I don't know how that things, but yes.
Okay. So, yes. Yeah, that's when you're making melee attacks, isn't it? So that would be if you're fighting. Attack. Applicable.
No, I don't have any bonus actions that I can find.
Spell is charisma, isn't it? There we go.
Yeah.
That's why wasn't that selected? Okay. So remember, you've got your
No.
you've got your chaos bolt as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got a hand axe. You could throw a hand axe.
Oh, you can throw it as a bonus action, then
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay, go for it.
Let me see. So, hand axe. There. Nah.
Nope.
That's a 7.
7, yes. Now, clatters off the tough carapace of this thing as it, the pain of that arrow into its soft belly just like makes it currently like protectively kind of cover up that section, and the top is a good deal tougher, it seems. Okay, and any movement?
Just to
theatre of the mighty.
insert
The
themselves.
tokens. Yeah.
Yep.
Insert themselves where?
Between the Pede and the others. So.
Okay.
Like so.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, just get that there so it's still visible there. Okay. Done. Reese, your turn.
Reese would like to follow that up with another arrow into the soft underside of this.
I'm hiding now. No. Don't. Okay. Go for it.
Does a 26 hit?
It might. Very nice.
I rolled a 19.
Excellent. What's the damage on that?
Do I get sneak attack or no?
No, it's not in.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not surprised. If you were an assassin.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah, no. Well, not even if I was an assassin, because I haven't.
If you're an assassin, like my Astarion is.
Oh,
Funky magic crossbow.
there it is.
That's 11 damage.
Nice. Okay. It just screeches and chitters in pain, its mandibles gnashing. And anything else in your turn?
I will give inspiration to Carolyn.
Okay.
D6.
Hell yes. Thank you.
Keith, let me double check so I can keep track of your hit points and stuff here. 32 and 12 AC. Okay.
Yep.
Just gonna change that from this Bear Folks one. Do you like your token? Hope you like your token.
It's kind of cute.
Rawr.
Yep.
Okay. Way more heavily armored than the actual one. Hey,
Yep.
Charlie, how you doing, mate? We haven't got to the original mechanics yet. Thank you again for helping out. Okay, so just doing little megapede battles on the way up the mountain, as you do. Okay, so at the end of Reese's turn, there, the megapede just crunches down, breaking off the arrow that was in its belly, and comes scuttling very, speedily across the face of the valley side here, next to Unkif and Carolyn, who's in the front there.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, so let's see what toys we've got to play with here. 1 stinger and 1 bite. Okay. So let's see first. Okay, the bite is going to go for, I'm rolling randomly. Unkif tries to bite you.
Oof.
23.
It's gonna hit.
It will. Okay, that is 11 slashing and 3 acid. So that is. I need to do this, don't I? Hang on. 32. There we go.
Nope. Okay.
So that's a total of 14 damage. Oof. Almost blooded right away. Actually, no, yes, blooded right away. So a little yellow dot there means half or less. Okay, and let's see here. Yes, and so, Karen, Reese, your trusty guide leading the way here, bravely stands between you and this megapede as it comes charging down the hillside at you. It lashes out, its mandibles just go crunch around. You can hear a hissing, bubbling sound as its juices get going, and it writhes up again, and Unkif is grappled in its jaws.
Shit.
But it doesn't look like you can do any more bite attacks, if that helps. But doesn't matter, because the rear end comes flashing round, and its stinger goes for Caroline Sturgrove.
Of course.
How's your AC doing at the moment?
It's 17, but it may change.
Oop, that is a 22.
I cast
Oh
shield.
wait,
Which brings my AC to 22, which means it beats it, so I don't cast shield. Ah.
Never mind. The bite did piercing damage, right?
Oh yes, thank you.
Yes.
No, it was
Blade ward.
slashing, but yes. So
Yeah,
you
Blade
get
ward.
Yeah, you get 5 hit points back.
Good job.
Yep.
Nice. So that puts you at 19. No, 19. And not blooded anymore.
Yeah, so I don't cast
No.
shield because it will hit me regardless.
Yeah. Okay, so Caroline, you take you take 6 piercing halved to 3.
Okay.
Keith, what does your blade spell look like? This blade ward. Blade ward? Blade ward.
The blade ward, I think, is kind of like almost words. English is not my first language.
No problem, thank you. I mean, you wouldn't be sent to Tyranny without a Scandinavian.
Yeah. It's kind of like a almost gelatinous shield around, like an extra skin.
Yeah.
So it instead of just repelling it, it just slows down the attack.
Amazing.
Nice. Oh yeah, okay. Because like for some reason, like my imagination when you said blade ward, it was just like like a barrier of blades like around you. But
Yeah,
it's like, no, against blades.
Against blades, yes.
If that makes more sense. Okay, so it's just like whoa. Okay, so that's helpful.
Yes.
And it helps. But I do need a Constitution saving throw, Caroline Sturgrove.
Oh, Constitution saving
As
throw.
the piercing does get through still, and the poison starts to seep in and
Very
digest you from
kind
the
of
inside.
you. Oh boy. Natural one.
Oof! You are poisoned.
Okay.
Which is disadvantage on attacks.
I'm sure it's fine.
Where's the poisoned one? Here it is. Boop. Okay. So, just drop that down there. Over here. Just remind myself of the poison condition. 'Cause you're poisoned. Okay. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Luckily, it's only for a minute, so it won't last until the Griffin wrangling. So that's good.
That's fine.
That would have been
It's
very
fine.
weird.
It is but a scratch.
But a scratch. Okay. For some reason, that funky little thing didn't show up on you. It says it's there. But it's also not. Okay, anyway. That's the end of its turn. Which brings us to Caroline Sturgrove's double wild magic surge. As you just like,
Yes.
no! It's like you're like Super Saiyan. So one
Alright.
cleric, one wizard. 2
So-
D100s, please.
First one is a 26. Let's say that's cleric.
Cleric 26.
Yep. And the wizard
Ooh.
is a 56.
I wish that hit had been a bit worse, or this had happened a little later. You regain half of your missing hit points, rounded up.
So I get 2.
2, yeah,
points?
2 back.
Okay, cool.
Better than
It
nothing.
really was but a scratch. And then
Um,
56 is
so
my other
Keith,
one.
from your vantage point in the creature's jaw, you see Kiernan start to just kind of like, you see this corruption starting to spread, but they kind of focus and force it out. The lights of their gods, keeping them alive for a different day.
Yes.
And sorry, on the wizard table?
56.
A 56 on the wizard table is... Okay. For the next 8 hours,
Oh.
you grow a pair of infrared nostril eyes. I'm not sure what that is. And you count as surprising all of your enemies. I don't know.
Okay. She gets an itchy nose then, or whatever the hell that is.
Yes.
Um,
The Bewitched theme tune starts playing.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, not paying attention to any of that because immediate problem. She shouts out, "I have had it with these goddamn peds in this goddamn country." I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw as Carolyn's going to attempt to cast Lacerate on the mandibles in order to try and get it to release our new friend.
Love it, love it.
So, Constitution save of 14.
That is a 6.
That is a 6. That's failed by 5 or more. That means it gets a point of exhaustion.
Oh no.
Oh yes. I love this spell.
Let's go new exhaustion rules, so -1.
Yeah, that makes sense. So that is going to be. Let's do this virtually because it's easier. 22 points of slashing. Yes, 22 slashing.
Okay. It is very bloodied by that. Playing cards. No. To get this yellow dot. There we go. Okay. Yes, that's just. Please describe, what does the spell look like?
So, as we have seen once or twice before, Kaelin just sort of starts drawing arcane sigils in the air. The very faint Imaskari runes beneath her skin that have been showing up more and more recently just start to glow ever so faintly, and she just rakes her hand across the space in front of her, and there is a shift in the air as this line of force just cuts through the mandibles of the centipede bitch, whatever it's called.
Megapede. Okay, and
Megapede.
As that was enough to bloody it, I will say it drops your new friend.
Yes.
Okay.
Amazing.
Anything else on your turn?
I don't know if I have any bonus actions. Plus, I did cast a spell, so. Wait, can I cast a cantrip as a bonus action?
If it has a casting time of a bonus action.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I never. Yeah. So I never understand.
It's very
this
rare for a bonus action to take up a cantrip to take up a bonus action, but it is something.
Right.
Okay. I'm just checking if I have any. Don't think I do.
I think the only one for Grave Cleric is Spare the Dying. Actually, I think the only one where a cantrip is a bonus action is Spare the Dying for Grave Clerics only.
Yeah, so I bonus action panic.
Noted. Hey, thanks for the follow. By the way, Kieran, what's your max hit points?
Oh god, that's always a good question to be asked. Max hit points are 36.
Thank you. Reese?
Love hearing that. Hang on, let me switch tabs. 47.
Thank you.
She didn't say what were they.
Okay. Right, so as the battle continues, Karen casts this devastating spell, and it is back to Unkif's turn. You are free to do what you like.
Yes, so I'm trying to. Okay, that's a forest one. Okay, we are going to. I think that's a ranged one though. Let's not use that one. I'm going to use Brimstone, I think. Because it doesn't say ranged. It's not a touch, but it doesn't say.
Brimstone. Yep, 60 feet. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, Unkif backs, like not out of range, but takes like half a step back.
Yep.
And then lifting a large paw, just points at the sky and then down towards the centipede, and this hunk of stone falls down to where the centipede is standing.
Hell yeah.
And I need it to make a
Yes.
dexterity saving throw.
A hunk of sulfuric brimstone, no less.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. Dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see what my DC is. 13.
That's an 11.
Nice. So let's do this then, because I can. 2d8 bludgeoning damage. First one is a 6. Second one is a... So 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so yeah, this lump of sulfuric brimstone crashes into the creature, and it howls in pain as it clacks its mandibles together hungrily.
Yep.
It remains in the space where it fell. Each
Yep.
creature within 15 feet, so this is like towards the back of this thing, right?
Yes. Making sure that it doesn't hurt the others.
But if you want to hit it, it will be within 15 feet of you and Carolyn, because the creature's only large. So like at max, it's like 10 feet away.
They're fine.
Okay.
Unkif is mad.
Fair.
Well, angry, not mad. It's
yeah, totally.
angry.
Okay, anything else in your turn?
I don't think I can do anything else on my turn. If I move, it's gonna try to bite me, I'm sure. So now they're gonna stay there.
Okay. Reese, your turn.
Did anybody else need to make those dexterity saving throws before we forget?
Yes. So when you start within 15 feet, you need to...
You're far enough away, Reese. You're okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reese is going to move up to Carolyn and cast Lesser Restoration to remove that poison.
Okay.
And then give finger guns to Unkif.
Isn't that a 9th level spell?
Lesser Restoration?
Finger guns.
No, finger guns.
Finger guns. Yeah, finger guns to inspire Unkif.
Nice. And then move back away from these nasty... There's this kind of gas that's kind of filling this area, this sulfuric gas. It's quite unpleasant.
This is as close as Reese wants to get to the hells, and it's and he's going to be moving a little bit back.
I am nothing if not a kind and benevolent DM.
Insight check.
Reese,
That's fair.
as you remove the poison from Carolyn, if you manhandled them, Reese handled them away, they would not trigger an attack of opportunity because they are being moved.
Unwillingly, yes.
It's fine.
And they would be out of the gas at the start of their turn. Or you could leave them there.
I mean, if Reese can do a double grip, I don't. I don't think.
You can take one of them.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know in advance.
Yeah, I was trying to say. I'm sorry, Unkir. Sorry, Unkif. Sorry, I keep having to look at my sheet because it's like F, not an R. I don't think Reese can physically move.
Probably
Unkif.
not, no.
So, yeah, Carolyn's gonna get a little scruffed.
Okay, so you're dragging Kelly into safety?
Yes.
Okay, let's put that down there.
McKellen's just being pulled back, like, let me at him! Let me at him!
Okay, Scrappy.
Yeah, you can get him from back here. Come on.
Anything else in your turn, Neris?
No, that's me done.
Okay, so I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Okay. DC. What was the DC again? 13.
13, yes.
Okay. 9.
Okay, double.
So that's a D8
One-
fire damage.
Yes, so 3 fire damage.
Okay. Ooh, it's looking very badly burnt. Very badly burnt. And it, having seen you conjure this painful, horrible thing, it is just going to go all out on you and Keith. Goes to bites again. Rah. 14?
That should hit. Let me double check. Yes, that hits.
It's actually telling me that your custom AC is not working.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Well, it's because you've got armor equipped. So is your AC actually better without the armor? 12. Where's the leather armor? Leather armor. There. Boom.
No, it's
Nope.
10.
Never mind then.
+1 to dexterity, so it's natural armor is actually it should be 14. 13 plus my dex modifier.
Right? Why does it not do that automatically? It says your custom AC is not happening. So you unequip the armor and it doesn't update it. It's like,
Yeah. So without armor, I have 14.
so 14, yeah. There you go. I changed it. Okay, so yes, roll 20 character sheets, embracing the old school paper and pen,
Yep.
paper and pencil style, which is easy to forget stuff, but still hits you. Mitsubishi.
Yep. Yes.
Okay, that is going to be 11 slashing and 4 acid. So that
I
is
do.
15.
Yep.
Karen, Reese and Keith is very suddenly on their last legs.
I see that.
And the
I
Megapede
need to
then
make
swings its tail around, which has advantage against the grappled target.
Wait, they're grappled again?
Yeah, because it grabbed it. Oh yeah, you need to make the save, sorry. Actually, no, there is there's a save to escape, but yeah, once it bites you, it grapples.
Yeah, no, it's a concentration save. I'm still concentrating on the brimstone.
I see. Yeah, please do.
So yeah, I rolled a 14. So
Okay, no problem. So yeah, the brimstone persists, and you are grappled in the mandibles again, and it goes for you with the stinger, kind of looping around on itself like the snake eating its own tail, with advantage. That is a 20
oof. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
for 12 piercing damage. So
Up, down, but
Carolyn.
not dead.
Reese, you see Unkif, your guide, the only way home, go limp and unconscious in the creature's mandibles. And this is not an intelligent creature. It's not going to. It's just going to start eating.
Oh shit.
The brimstone is also gone.
Yep.
So at least it's safe to approach.
That's true.
Silver linings. So positive. Okay. So, kind of Zergoff.
Okay, I immediately run over, seeing that the brimstone is cleared and seeing that our friend has fallen. And thanks to being a grave cleric, I will bonus action spare the dying.
Hey.
So you are no longer making death saves.
And
but still
because
unconscious.
of that, you do max healing. On
Dude, that's healing.
I love grave clerics. They're my favorite kind of cleric.
Yep.
Baklava, thank you again. The absolute legends. Thank you. That is a health potion for everyone.
Nice.
Speaking of max healing.
See, I'm conflicted now. Alright, I'm gonna roll for what Kaelin does next.
Please do.
Because I can't decide. Okay.
245.
She rushes forward.
Thank you so much.
She thrusts her hands, attempting to pierce the soft underbelly with her hands, and she's going to upcast Inflict Wounds. We know how this went last time.
Yeah, McLovin, no problem.
So I am no longer rolling at disadvantage because I'm not poisoned anymore.
Nope, you're good.
That is a... Shit, where's it gone? Where's it gone? Okay. A 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. So this is 4d10.
Good music's gone on anticipatory as well. It's like slow motion, just like...
Oh, that's terrible damage. 16 points of necrotic damage.
16 points of necrotic damage. Karen Sturgrove,
Yes.
tell me what happens.
Oh boy.
It had exactly 16 left.
This is
I
literally
was-
what happened last time I did
I
this.
was zooming in to show chat that it had 16.
Okay, so the
Amazing.
second time in a row I upcast Inflict Wounds, I get the exact amount of damage needed to kill something. This is amazing. Okay, so... Hey!
Thank you, Superior, and our comrades here in the fight against kids having a bad time in hospital. That's easier to say when it's the fight against child hunger for No Kid Hungry. But yes, our friends here helping us with this Games for Love charity. Thank you, Guild Superior. So who gets to spin it? Actually, no. Let's give it to Reese because they're the only one who hasn't had one yet. So not gonna get away unscathed here, if that's okay, Guild Superior. Spin. Okay, so Reese, yes. I'm sorry, Carolyn. Yes, talk us through this.
So, I think for the first time now, Reese is getting a little glimpse into how Kellen's doing in her mind at the moment, because she's been very conflicted. As she kind of loses it a little bit, and she gets very, very, like, angry and just unleashes it, and like you've seen her do the Inflict Wounds thing before, but the fact that she actually jams her hands into the soft underbelly, the carapace of this thing, and screams as she does, and you see that the black tendrils of this dark energy just course through it, and she just like stands there for a few seconds afterwards, like breathing heavy, like
Yeah, and just the almost spiderweb like kind of black veins of this corruption just quickly spread through. You can see like parts of its carapace like slough off as it just crashes down to the stones and is still. I think it sounds good. And with that, you are left in the quiet of the mountains once more. The wind around an unconscious guide.
Can Reese just pour a potion into our guide's mouth?
You certainly can. And actually, as Carolyn destroys this creature, the Crosis going through its form and forming it to just basically almost break down and apart, you see some heavily pockmarked dissolved armor. One sorrowful looking boot. And 3 health potions. Unscathed. Dave, thank you so much. So, McLover's health potions were in the belly of the beast.
Nice. I'll use one of those in that case.
Okay, so you still have your ones from Arcane Force as well. Okay, so that is D4 plus 4, right?
Nice, you get the max, which is 8.
Okay, nice. There was also some sort of guardian kind of charm or some kind of effect around these bottles that was keeping them safe. And as they are released, that magic kind of is released as well, and it goes up your arm as you pick them out of the belly there, Reese. And Karen, you see as Reese administers this potion, they grow a size.
Hey!
That was the spin of the wheel.
Big Reese.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, how are we doing here? There's 100. What do we got here? 100. Up to 130 now. Nice. Never remember if we hit 500 in the next couple of hours. That's a level up. Okay. Tally, who gets the spin of the wheel? And thank you for the sub.
I think we know the answer to that one.
I mean, I didn't want to assume, yeah. Get out of here, Megapede. Ugh.
Yeah, Reese just kind of like nudges it off the cliff, like, goodbye now. We're done with that.
Adieu. Okay. So, what was the healing?
8.
8.
Nice.
I think after a few seconds I will also go over and I will let's go for
surprise result there.
Let's go for a cure wounds.
Okay. Reese, you get another spin of the wheel from Tally there. You have been spurned, fiancé.
It's all good.
No problem.
Carolyn has had enough chaos today.
It's been
Wild Magic
a whole thing.
Surge. Excellent. So,
Okay.
Karen, how are you? So does Unkif the Bearfolk like wake up and there's just 2 infrared nostril eyes glaring down?
Basically,
I don't even know where to begin with that.
they blink their eyes open, just. How?
Don't worry about it. Just here, take another 10 healing as I cast cure wounds.
Oh, nice. Now, Unkif, you think 18 now. You think these bizarre magical effects must be something to do with the latent energies of the Dracolich that used to live in these mountains. But you're sure they're gone now? Pretty sure. Like, yeah, 70% sure.
Sort of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I mean,
Yeah, no problem.
I'm sure it's fine.
fine.
All fine. Okay, so we see you take a little bit of a rest and then gather yourselves together before you start heading up the hills again. Unfortunately, there isn't enough time to take a short rest because the light is failing. And you want to get yourself a nice flying mount to return to the lower slopes before the night comes in. And that'll make it near impossible to get these griffins. And you do not want to be stuck up here on the mountainside in the nighttime. Because that megapede is probably not the only dangerous thing that lurks up here. So, limping forward again, and Keith leads the way, climbing higher. It's like one of those swooping like helicopter shots of you like climbing up the knife ridge like in Lord of the Rings, and you finally get to the lofty climbs of the higher mountains and one of the more precipitous, cliff-riddled areas where you know these griffins love to make their nests and have the ease of just swooping out to head off for hunting in the morning. You... let's see here. I missed... There we go. I thought my my calculations were off there. Okay. You see that the griffins are swooping around, hunting and coming in and out in their familial groups, as you would expect. And, thanks, Telly, you lead these plucky adventurers towards the roosting spots of these creatures. Now, this is where we head into our originally designed DM Charlie Classic minigame. Chat, our adventurers here will be attempting to sneak up on, then set to flight, and then chase after these griffins until they are tired enough to wrestle and bring under their control. Now, as you start to make your way towards the nesting site, we're going to enter into these challenges. There are 5 stages to this. Each success will give you a playing card to use in the final wrestle battle. And the good news is that you already have one from our good friend McClover, who donated at that level. Folks, if you want to help them to be successful in getting these griffins, getting these rides, then you can donate at a level that will give them an extra playing card and give them an extra chance here. So let me deal here. All players get 1 card. Deal. That gives one to me as well.
Oh.
How do I get rid of that? Hang on. Nope. I'll just throw it onto the playing field there. And then I can just take it. Go away. Okay. Actually, I think I can recall my own. Hey, Jeff, welcome in. Okay, so each of you has a card and are able to see that. I can't, but we will find out later. And we will enter in here. First, let me head back to you. Have a talk amongst yourselves as you're approaching here. What's everyone's feelings? What's the nervous chatter that's going on here on the mountainside?
I think you probably noticed that, like, after that encounter, like, Karen's acting as if like none of it had ever happened. She's like, "All right, Griffins, let's do this. I'm excited. Yeah, it's a nice day out. It's a little bit cold, but how are you all doing?"
Funny is, I think Reese is doing the exact same thing, just like, just
It's fine.
has shapeshifted into a Goliath to try and like blend in with like the mountainside a little bit, and yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I'm really excited to wrangle a griffin. Oddly enough,
As you do.
feels like a once in a lifetime opportunity.
It's a good look on you as well, Goliath.
All looks are good looks on me.
I mean, that is true. I don't know how you do it. Well, maybe I'll figure it out my own way. Food for thought.
Well,
Okay.
it seems like the two of you know each other real well.
Oh, we've been stuck together for a wee while now. Traveling around the place, causing A bit
Mayhem.
of trouble here and there. Yes, of course. But fabulous mayhem, as it were.
Well, looking at the two of you, I can understand the fabulous bit.
Well, don't sell yourself short. You're plenty fabulous.
Of course.
I'm a wee bit holy. Then they point at where the stinger.
Well, you can't have wholesome without the word whole, so you're fine.
Ah. Why, thank
Yeah.
you.
Reese gives you a pat on the shoulder and casts Cure Wounds.
Hey.
Woo!
Let's see how. Yeah. I will go ahead and upcast it to the second level for 13 plus 4 is 17 back.
I'm back at
Nice.
full health. Woo!
Yep,
Woo.
indeed.
How's that feel?
Perfect.
Excellent.
Okay. Now, Keith, as you say your thanks here, you then hush down these adventurers. As you realize you're getting closer, you start to see signs of older, abandoned nesting sites on larger ledges, and you get the other two to quickly duck down and hide behind a boulder as with a whoosh, one of the griffins comes swooping down and along the edge, catching the thermals as they rush up the cliffside and buoying it up higher to get a better sight of prey around the local area here. And Carolyn and Reese, you get your first close-up view of these majestic beasts, almost lion-like torsos, changing into a more feathered shoulders and legs, into these taloned feet, the huge, majestic wings beating almost lazily as it's using the natural lift of the air rushing up the mountainside, and the beaked, keen-eyed eagle head looking this way and that for any morsels. It calls out, "Kah! Ha!" And you see across the way another one answers its call, and you see a similar sized creature flapping up from the valleys below, a dead megapede hanging from its talons.
Oh, I like them already.
Sure that wasn't the one we killed? Or you killed specifically?
I think that one's probably not good for eating after that. Probably not. Okay, so how do we rankle? What do we do?
Separate from the herd. Tire it out.
I have an idea.
It's Christian. Is it a herd or a flock? Ponders. Sorry, please.
Can I throw a minor illusion of that answering caw, like to draw them out towards us?
That's
Absolutely.
a good idea.
Hopefully I don't draw too many, but
Caw-caw!
Okay, using minor illusion to kind of separate them out a little bit.
yeah, to echo what I have heard them that sound they were making.
Okay.
That cawing at each other.
Sure. Yeah, that one that swooped by where you're hiding circles round and answers that with their own cry, and then goes flapping off towards in that direction. So that's probably going to make things a little easier for you sneaking in towards the nesting site. Now, Carolyn, as you automatically surprise all enemies with your infrared nostrils. Surprising. It is surprising.
Don't cover those nose eyes.
You will automatically succeed this first challenge.
Oh shit! Okay, my nose starts winking.
But first things first, I am going to roll to see what the DC is for our other friends. So a griffin's perception. rolling here. What did I get? 17. Not bad. Okay, so Nkif, Reese, I would like you to make a stealth check.
What's the light levels at?
It's kind of dusk.
Okay, so you would say dim light?
Yes.
Yay, I have advantage.
Yes, the Shadow Realm bear that you are.
So,
Let me deal.
how do you do that on this?
deal
I'll just roll
that
twice.
to Karen.
Oh, wait, it does it automatically. No.
Reese, how'd you
That was an 18 plus 10, 28.
go? Okay. So, you start
That's a
to
10.
stealth forward. Carolyn, with your infrared nostril eyes, you can see the creatures moving, almost like predator view. You can see where they are moving through and flying around. You hold everyone back and stay hidden as you duck down as one of them. You see them swooping up towards where you are. Even though their bodies are quite cooled by the updrafts here, you do manage to keep tabs on that and make your way through. Reese, this is your bread and butter. You are able to sneak through the broken stones and little gullies and things of the top of the cliff here. Why are you not there as an option? That's weird.
Hmm?
Well, it's not giving me the option to deal to just you. Oh, there you are. Found you. That's weird. Boom. There we go. Okay, and you very stealthily make your way towards the nests. Keith. You.
I'm a lumbering bear. Not happening.
Yes, kind of making your way through the rocks here. You look
Oh,
proudly.
Don't you still have bardic inspiration?
Did I get the bardic inspiration?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What's
It's
the
a D6.
It's not.
That was the finger guns.
Wouldn't be enough.
Yeah, I know.
16
I rolled
max.
a 10.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately. Good call though. Okay, Unkeef, as you're making your way through here, you kind of look proudly over at Carolyn and Reese being very stealthy and making their way towards the nesting site, and like nodding proudly, and do not see the loose stone in front of you as your paw galumphs down upon it. It breaks and moves and shifts, sending you tumbling down towards the nesting site and cracking your back over a nasty looking boulder as you land painfully and lose 11 of your hit points.
Oof. Okay. Ow.
And quickly, kind of painfully, get yourself up and back and look out around, trying to find where everyone's at, make sure everyone's okay. But apart from that slight setback, you all get closer up to where the griffins are nesting. Now, next, you need to startle them into flight so that you can pursue them and tire them out. I need everyone to make let's see here, what's the best one? I need everyone to make an intimidation check. Here.
Intimidation. Okay.
To try and scare these griffins into flight. Now,
Okay.
Carolyn and Reese, As you are successfully stealthy, that will give you advantage.
Good.
And the DC
I'm just gonna say
is-
I won't need it.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, you never know. Unless it's nat 20. Then it doesn't
I
matter.
did need it.
Let's see what the DC is. Charisma. They are not very charismatic creatures themselves. Huh. Okay. So, DC is 14.
Well,
Karen,
my
how'd you go?
first roll was a natural 1, and then you said advantage. I was very thankful because then I got a natural 19,
Hey.
which brings it for a total of 22.
Nice.
I also rolled a 19 for a 21 total.
Nice. And
I sent my nat 20 to the chat
Yes.
for a total of 25.
Let's go.
excellent. Okay. Yes, Charlie. This is if you want to test out any original mechanics and things that you put them up against Aylin's fucking dice.
It's true. I'm
um,
rotating dice. I've got like 7 different die for Reese.
all right, excellent. So yes, all of you, please, please tell me how you leap out and frighten these griffins enough to startle them into flight.
If I can start, because I think I have something for it.
Yeah.
It's a... Yes, so Unkif rears up, and then from their claws on the front paws, you see this blue light shoot up off as they cast bright sparks and illuminate the entire area
Excellent.
within 60 feet. It's only for one round, so it only lasts for like 6 seconds. So it's an instant, almost like a flash of light.
Amazing. Okay, so yes, you set off this this reaction here, and the sparks go crackling and leaping between the rocks. Karen, how about you?
I'm going to resort to an old favorite that I don't get to use very often, but it seems like the perfect opportunity to do so. Karen picks up like a tiny pebble, mutters an incantation under her breath, and just flicks it to the side as she casts Slippery Fingers, which then sets off a Rube Goldberg machine
Nice.
style, where the pebble hits another pebble, which falls onto something else, which then knocks the whole thing over, and after loads of things, knocks a boulder loose right next to one of them, which startles them as they leap into the air.
Indeed. Okay, so yes, this chain reaction of cascading stones getting gradually larger and larger leads to a large boulder just thumping down right into the middle of the nest with a huge squawk and a flurry of feathers, a few trapped tail feathers maybe. The creatures are alarmed by that. And Reese?
So Reese recasts Minor Illusion for this big crack of thunder, kind of steps out of the shadows, and like the Goliath form drops, changing back into his like kind of like mottled tiefling form, and those like waves of malachite just kind of like flurry over his skin in this like very unsettling pattern.
Nice. Love it. Okay. So, you... let's look here. Okay. You all spring out and cause these various sparks and illusions and chain effects to startle the griffins, and all of them with a flurry of wings beating against the air and cries to each other, all take to the air beyond the cliff ledge. And you look to each other, look down. The glass vials are in your hands. The clear liquid of these potions of flying floating near the top of the container with a cloudy white kind of impurity drifting inside, almost like little clouds in a clear sky. All of you just go clunk, 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 and uncork the bottles, and the liquids float up and out like liquids in the International Space Station, and you just like grab them, and you just feel this rush of adrenaline through you, and just you feel your body's becoming lighter, almost like your bones have become like bird bones, like aerated pockets in them, and you know that it's now or never. If you want to catch up and stay with these creatures as they take to the skies, you need to take that jump. How are you going about this? Are you confident about this? Is it terrifying? How do you feel?
I think
Hasn't Keith done it before?
No.
Okay, Kaelin, yeah.
I think Kaelin is feeling the rush of magic through her, and because it's brand new magic, this is like a child opening the door on Christmas Day and seeing a room full of presents. She is immediately like she's had an entire bag of sugar, so she starts giggling like a little girl and just runs off the edge and jumps.
Carolyn is not alone, because Reese learned Featherfall as like one of his first spells. He loves jumping off of buildings, so he is running and just ready to go.
Excellent. Love it. Okay, and Keith?
Keith just feels themselves just start floating a little bit, and then crouching down, springs into the air. For the first time in forever, they have been able to actually do a long jump without too much effort. And then just, not gonna land anytime soon now, am I? Okay.
Okay, right. You make your way off, and with a running leap and a woods, you take to the skies beyond the cliff. And there's that terrible kind of lurching feeling as you go out over this huge drop down to basalt screes below. And as you take that leap and go swooping off, kind of almost like Iron Man, just like arms in at the side and just whoosh down, using the free fall to get some extra speed, as your flying speed is the same as your walking speed, and these griffins are faster than that. They are also tucking their wings in, trying to get away from this terrifying spectacle which startled them into the air, and you, giving chase with this magical flight, go chasing after them. Now, as you do that, there is no way for you to catch them with this natural magical flying speed. They are twice as fast as you. But, go on, yeah.
I might have a way to catch one.
How's that?
I will cast Vortex Warp on myself, which will allow me to appear 90 feet ahead of wherever I need to go. So if they're within 90 feet at any point, I will appear on the back of one of them.
Excellent. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so yeah, you're going to cast that and try and grab onto one of them?
Yes.
Okay, so in this next stage here, I would like Unkeef and Reese to make a investigation check as you try to read the thermals and currents so that you can use the path of least resistance and go speeding after them and use that to keep up with them. Their large form means that they're getting buffeted and uplifted by every little bit of wind that they are finding here. Carolyn, yours is a little different because you have bounced right onto the back of one of these creatures. The magic takes effect and you are hurled forward, and just in this first round they're still only 60 feet away, so you are able to grab onto, and you find yourself onto the back of them, the powerful shoulders charging the wings back and forth, rolling under your grip here. Yours becomes a grapple check instead. As you're trying to keep hold. So that's your
This was a mistake.
Your athletics against their dex or athletics. acrobatics or
Oh,
athletics.
Right.
So let's do that one first.
I'm going to use my bardic inspiration.
Good idea.
I get a 3 on the bardic inspiration.
Okay.
So, what am I rolling?
Athletics, so strength.
Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna roll.
Okay. So my athletics is a -1. So this is a d20 plus 2. That's a natural 18 plus 2. That's a 20. Dirty 20.
Okay, their strength is a +4. That is a 7. Okay. The creature's clearly too perturbed by whatever happened back at the nesting site, and now this thing appearing on its back, it desperately kind of rolls around and tries to go at you with its claws and reach back and try and peck, but it can't. Its own wings are getting in the way, and you are able to hold on, and that is a success for you. Next, we have that investigation check from Unkeef and Reese, please.
Yep. So 14
Intelligence.
plus.
Let me see what the DC is first.
Yep.
Their intelligence is -4, so they're not as good. Okay, so I'm giving them advantage because this is what they do, right? They read the winds and they read the things here, but their intelligence is still -4, and they are panicked. So the DC is 15.
Oh, thank. Yeah, I'm glad I just decided to use my bardic inspiration for that.
How did you go?
I got a 17 total.
Nice, Reese.
I also rolled a 14 on the die, and Reese has a +7, so 21.
Excellent. Okay, so that is one more card to each of you to use in the final confrontation. Let's see here. I don't know. And Reese. Okay, deal. So now we have Karen has 4 cards, Reese has 4, and Ardana has 3. Okay, and Keith has 3. So as you go hurtling after them, you manage to carefully and skillfully read the various thermals and updrafts, almost instinctively. The magic of this flight potion almost giving you this natural ability to read. It's almost like you can almost see them physically in the air, these different shiftings of the air, these currents that these creatures get to enjoy and play on all the time. So I just remember that Reese is large as well. This is huge figure just chasing after them. And which is even more impressive that you did that stealth check before.
Yeah.
It probably should have been a disadvantage on that. And you managed to keep pace with them. You managed to catch up and you almost get a little closer. And you can see ahead Carolyn desperately hanging on to one of them, trying to shake them off, but is not successful in their flustered state. And you go charging through, flitting through the way here. Now, the griffins, seeing that you are still hot in their tails, literally, for Kelly. Standing Kelly, and you see them try a different tactic as they fold their wings and go diving down into the craggy, rocky ravines that make their way, lacerating their way through the mountainsides here. You follow after them and go hurtling in, but this is terrain that they are used to, and it is dangerous to make your way through here. There are sudden spires of rock coming out. There are kind of natural rock bridges across where it's crumbled away beneath, and they're kind of swooping down underneath them. So you need to be able to see and perceive these dangers soon enough to avoid them. So our last physical kind of challenge here in this chase through the mountains is a perception check. Okay, so I'm going to give you the DC from their point of view. The DC is 16. Okay, so Karen, give me a perception check, please.
Perception check. Where's my character sheet gone? One sec. +3, 14, +3, 17.
17. Just okay. That's enough. Good. And Keith.
25.
Oh wow. Okay. Yes.
Ooh.
You know these mountains.
19 plus 6.
Okay, Reese.
Just sent it into the chat. It was on the Phoenix dice that you sent me. Another natural 20
Michelle, I hope it's right.
Yes.
for.
I would make Michelle pay in the Gorman's Guide to Gastronomy one shot, but I'm also a player.
29.
Notice.
Yes.
Okay, so please give it a little play-by-play here. What obstacles do you perceive and avoid as you're making your way here, Kaelin? Please.
Well, I'm on the back of mine, aren't I? So, I like to think maybe like I see that the griffin's about to hit something, and I like manage to pull it out of the way so that it kind of maybe sees that I'm trying to help. Something like that.
Okay. I like it. I mean, you got a better perception than it did, so yeah, you can definitely have that happen at one point. Okay,
Cool,
good.
cool.
Keith, how about you?
I think Unkif would try to make themselves as small as possible, imitating their dive, and then pulling out of it, springing against a few of the rocks to try and gain speed.
Oh,
As the
excellent.
griffins are weaving,
Nice.
instead,
So you're kind of wall running along the side, just like...
basically not combination of wall running and just like pinballing.
Nice. Yeah, just bunch those legs underneath and push off again.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, and Reese, you good stuff.
Reese is using all of his training from like jumping off of buildings as a kid to just try and like mirror the movements of the griffins and just be one with them.
Nice. Okay, awesome. Right, and yes, all of you with this amazing display of perception and awareness of your surroundings are able to navigate through these dangerous ravines and this beautiful, frankly beautiful volcanic landscape that you find yourselves in here. You're chasing after these beasts, so you just see this flash of kind of golden tail feathers just going whoosh down ahead of you, and Carolyn's furs or cloak, whatever they had got bought in Mordalkin, just like billowing behind them. It's like you just hear it from far ahead of you. Okay, now, as I said, there are 5 challenges that we need to overcome here. The final one, as you chase these creatures into a dead-end valley. The creatures were hoping to lose you in the ravine and then hide out in this valley here. You chase them into this ravine and you see them there. Now, the final challenge here before we start using these cards in the game they're made for here. Can you get yourself one more card, or will you take some rather grievous wounds? The last challenge is animal handling. And Keith's speciality. Can you get close enough to these cornered, frightened, protective creatures to attempt to calm them and bring them into a tame state? So, let's see what the DC is. So, wisdom.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, on the back of mine, how far away are the others? Are we all like grouped together, or?
The other griffins. I mean, it's not like a little box canyon. It's fairly open kind of valley kind of space here. So they're kind of dotted around, and they all just like crunch down onto the stones and they're kind of looking around, and yours just immediately goes to try and shake you off, and you need to calm it before it gores you.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to cast Command.
Okay.
So
if it's successful, then you'll have advantage, because you know the rule is the rule, right? The roll is
that is what I was hoping for. Yeah. So it's a Wisdom save.
Okay.
And the command is Trust.
Nice. What's the DC?
DC will be 14, I believe.
Okay, let's do it in chat. So I need a 13 or higher. It's a 3. Okay, so yeah, you speak that command word and it kind of shakes its head in befuddlement, but there's still this overwhelming kind of fight or flight response that's kind of kicked into all of them. So it is still dangerous, but you have advantage on the roll.
Amazing. And I'll go ahead and roll.
The DC for this final challenge is 18.
18.
Yes, it's not an easy one.
I rolled a 13 on the die. My animal handling is 6, which is a 19.
Just enough. Okay. So the combination of this command and your soothing effect here, you do manage to calm it down enough to try and get it and bring it to your will. Okay. Keith, as you come flying into the canyon here and touch down and starts to make your way carefully towards the beasts. What's yours?
Keith lands and then starts rustling around in the backpack and bringing out one of their ration packs.
Okay.
And breaks it open and then just slowly walking over.
Give me that animal handling, please.
Yes, let's see if that helps. Oh, that's an 18.
Hey, nice.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you carefully go forward, and as you get close enough, the griffin just snatches the rations from your outstretched paw and starts to devour them, and does not tear a chunk out of you. Reese, how about you?
I was like, I also rolled an 18, which makes it a 22.
Okay. I know Halloween's just finished, but as we move beyond and towards Christmas, if dear Mr. Claus, goodness, I've been such a good boy this year. If you could just bring me some players that roll below a 15, please.
I did earlier.
Hey.
I rolled a 14 on the dice earlier, but I just had a stupidly high mod.
I went down in the first encounter.
I rolled 2 nat ones, so, you know.
Okay, so
Oh, the DM pain of not rolling well.
I had a +1 on that wisdom, that animal handling challenge there, and I got 18. So I was hopeful.
And in the scary thing, I roll like this as a DM too.
Oh, I can rarely roll above a 10 as a DM.
I keep sending the cleric down.
Okay.
I
Now.
have to play at your table someday.
As the rush of this dash through the mountains slowly kind of subsides, near perfect across the board, except for Unkeef's stealth at the start. That gives you. You see, I still have hope here. You were rolling well, but the card deck could have given you horrible cards. We shall see.
John, I'm pretty sure you're going to be validated.
We shall see. So, Carolyn and Reese with 6 cards each, and Keith with 5. You can choose the best 3 from that to use in this challenge here. As you use your arcane abilities, your delicious rations. And Reese, what was your role manifested as?
Reese kind of changes like a similar version to his like scary presence with the rippling of his like waves. It's more of like a soothing effect, kind of going slow and calm and whistling, like humming a very like calm, like soothing tone.
Okay. So, as these various effects allow you to get close enough, you start to try to bond with these creatures. Will you be able to be successful enough to bond with one of the stronger, fully grown adults? Or will you need to settle for one of the larger, younger ones? Larger of the younger ones. Not larger than the others. Okay, so definitely everyone's got eyes off stream, right? Okay, so I'm going to go across the Roll20 site layout there that as we see it. Next to me is Carolyn. Now, Carolyn, I am going to choose the card that I'm going to throw down so that everyone can see. Everyone see that? Okay, I'm using that one first. Please select the card you would like to use, and if it is higher than mine, that is a success. You need the best of 3.
So I have a question, because one card I have, I don't know what it means.
I'm going to assume that's a Joker.
Yes.
I'm going to go with Jokers the same as Aces.
Okay. Do I want to play that? Oh, because do I want that or do I want to keep it? Because we do this 3 times, right?
3 times, best of 3. Oh, actually no, I like Charlie's. Joker's wild, so you roll a d20. Sorry, roll a... What would it be? Roll a...
2d10? Oh,
No.
1d10, I guess.
Well, no, but with the royalty as well, what it would be? 14? What is it? Sorry, I never play cards.
I suppose
Yeah,
it
I
would be
think 14.
14.
Right?
Yeah.
There's 2 through 10. Right?
Mm-hmm.
2 through 10, and then
Jack, Queen, King,
Jack,
Ace.
Queen, King, and then Ace. Yeah, so 4. Yeah, so 13.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
I
look
will
over.
play a different card this time.
Okay. Please put it down on the table. Put it down on the griffin there.
Boop. Done.
A Jack. Okay, I will play the card that I had prepared. Everyone saw it. Boop.
Hey.
A 6. So your first efforts there are successful. Let me clear these off the table here. Okay. Please choose your second card. This is mine, chat. And lay it out. Whenever you're ready.
Screw it.
Okay, and then in chat, exclamation roll 13.
Oh shit.
Okay. Mine was a Jack.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the first card is successful, so you go up to this griffin and just slowly, the arcane magic is still keeping effect here as you try to push and actually make physical contact with it. The arcane magic finishes and it turns quickly and pecks at your hand. That is a fail. 1 success, 1 failure. It's all on this last card. Chat knows what mine is. It's right there. What is your final card? Seven.
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay.
the best I got.
Mine is a joker.
Oh, shit.
So I will roll a 13.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
If this is 7 or less, you can get an adult. If it is 8 or more, you'll have to get one of the juveniles. Boop.
No.
An ace in the hole there.
Which, to be
Right.
fair, Unkif did say that a juvenile would be actually probably a
Easier
better
to train,
training
yes,
buddy.
true.
Yeah.
Okay. Oof, right down to the very wire there. Carolyn, you try to tame one of the larger adults, but despite your arcane abilities and the command word, it was not quite enough. But you do manage to get one of the younger ones and swing up onto its back, ready to leave these mountains. Next. Let me quickly grab these cards here. And give the deck a quick shuffle here. Oop. And draw my next 3. Okay. So, Keith. Oh no, sorry, Reese is next along the line there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me show my cards to everyone. Okay. Reese. Please choose your first card. A 5. Okay. You go towards one of the adults, making those same soothing noises. But your large size is clearly too intimidating, and it clacks its beak angrily as I have an ace. Ace is high.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just put that up there out the way. What is your second card? It's 7. Okay. Despite its reaction to you coming closer with your increased size, you try to reach out and make contact, try and smooth its feathers. And a large gash is opened in your forearm as its claw lashes out with a jack.
Yeah, Reese made too much eye contact.
I think so. And by the way, my third card.
Yeah, would you like to see
Another
my
ace.
third card?
Oh,
Would you like to see the other 3? Because I think it's hilarious.
please. A 7, a 5, a 7, a 9, a 2. Drop them further up. They're going to disappear. I'm not seeing any more. Oh, there's a
Okay.
4.
Like-
It's just kind of hiding off the edge there. Yeah, I see it.
I'm starting to feel like we suck with animals, guys.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9.
Okay,
Dice rolls are lucky. Maybe not. Cards are not my thing.
apparently. Well, you know which tables to go to if you go to Vegas. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to count cards.
Now, Keith.
Yes.
Our intrepid guide. Show him how it's done. Just let me shuffle up my cards here and get myself 3 more. The final one's here. Let's see here. 3 to me. Deal. Okay, what are they? Okay. So, Keith, I am going to play this one. What is your first one?
I'm gonna play the lowest of my good ones.
Okay. The lowest of your good cards is a 4. You go forward, trying to mimic the sounds that Carolyn was making, because that seemed to have a good effect on that first one. But you didn't take into fact the fact that Carolyn was using the arcane abilities as well, entrusting, and with a jack, the griffin.
Yeah. I'm also a
angrily-
big bear.
Right, claws at the ground, nervously looking at you, trying to back away up the valley from you. Okay. Please choose your second card. This is mine. As you reach out and try to smooth the feathers on its neck. Is that the 10?
Yep.
Okay. DM Charlie, there's an ace in the sleeve donation there. If you want to give an automatic ace. Okay. Now, Keith with a 7.
Nice.
As you get closer, the sounds weren't working, but as you get closer, there's still some smell of those rations on your paws, some crumbs under your claws there, I think. And the creature seems to get whiff of that. And curiously comes forward again, as that is one success. Please, as you try to swing up onto the back of this adult, what is your final card? Ooh, a queen. Okay. Against my 8.
Nice.
As the guide shows how it's done and triumphantly swings up onto the adult griffin.
That visual. Oh, that visual though.
Yes, griffin with a bear riding on it.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay. So.
My other 2 cards were these.
Oh, wow. 2 and a 3. Okay. So, with your efforts, bringing you your mounts, 2 smaller than could have been, but equally majestic, beautifully feathered, lion-bodied griffins. As Keith, Carolyn, and Reese gently spur on their new mounts. And with a woof, 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 these tamed griffins, if you excuse the pun, bear you aloft, up out of the valley, over the lip of the ridge, and down, swooping along the slopes of the volcanoes and mountains here, back down towards the Bay of Chessenta, towards Morducklin. And as we see the 3 of you whooshing down the mountainside towards a nearby forest on the edge of the Jade River, I think perhaps not a good idea to go flying straight into Morducklin on griffins. But you are able to get your mounts. And those of you watching here, these are mounts that are promised to the players when they get to the next level here in this Chessenta's Tyranny, our sneak peek preview playthrough of this upcoming adventure from CZRPG. So, you have your mounts. And Keith, you were merely to guide them and help them in their charge here. Would you like to roll a dice or make a choice of who you would like to pass on this adult griffin to?
I think let's well, warrior just returned, so
Hey.
let them roll a dice to see which of the others get this mount.
Okay, warrior, can you type in chat !roll and then any die you like, and odds will be Carolyn, evens will be Reese. So any even numbered dice that you like there. Exclamation roll 4, exclamation roll 20, exclamation roll 1. No, not 1, sorry, 2. Sorry, thinking of the coin. 28. Oh no, you need the you don't need the 1D in there, warrior. Just exclamation roll 28. Exclamation roll 28. So odds for Carolyn, evens for Reese. A 3. Carolyn Sturgrove. Seems apt almost. You know, this gift from the arcane force goes to our resident arcanist here. And as you are flying down the mountainside here, you see that this adult that Unkif managed to tame seems to have had a brood of youngsters. Must have been the mother of this brood, as a few other young griffins are following behind you as well. And you arrive in this wooded area near the town of Mordulkin with 5 griffins for the rebellion to bear the leaders aloft and about Chessenta on their efforts to bring down the regime here. So, congratulations everyone. Nicely done. And thank you everyone for helping out there. McClover coming in with those cards and everything. Amazing. Thank you so much for those donations, everybody. That is, what is that? A total of $150 added to this, to our goal here. We're already up over an eighth of the way there, and just 2 sessions in. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for your generosity, everybody. And we are going to draw ourselves some winners in just a moment. So, a massive, massive thank you to my players, and especially Ardana for jumping in at the last minute and playing the best bear boy. bear person, sorry. Excuse me.
Bear
and
person, yes.
Bringing our heroes safely. Actually, no, they brought you safely back.
Yeah.
Back.
Mostly because I completely forgot that second wind is a thing that fighters have.
Oh, yeah. No problem. That's all the more dramatic. Get those cards out of there. Okay, thank you everybody. Absolutely amazing. Another great session here in our Games for Love charity TTRPG mega stream here. Do join us and all of those wonderful folks over at Guild Superior as we continue in this amazing event, this amazing campaign that we've got going. Let me bring up the schedule for you. Come over here. Boop. Look at that. There we go. That is the full lineup that we have over this 12-day event that we're doing here. We finished The Witch is Dead and Chessenta's Tyranny. Next up, as you can see there, these are all North American times, so Friday evening in North America, Saturday morning for me over here, and if you're in this part of the world. Next up, we have the fantastic first round of one-shot roulette. And that is going to be with these fine people. Just a moment. Boom. Join us as we are very, very happy to welcome the fabulous AJ Winters of Winter's Tales, Robert Hartley GM, Brianna DaCosta, one of the hosts of the new Tabletop News show, and a fantastic player and cosplayer as well. And Kayla, the fantastic Time Lord's wife, joining us for their second one-shot roulette on the channel. Gonna be an amazing, randomly generated, chaotic thing here. Let me quickly run down here, going across the screen as we're looking at it there. AJ is going to be playing a Tosculi Innkeeper. Tosculi are kind of like big, multi-armed bug folk. A Tosculi Innkeeper who is a Dawnblade Rogue and an Arcana Cleric. Robert Hartley will be playing a Corvum, the Ravenfolk Corvum Investigator, who is now an Armourer Artificer and Bard. Next up, Brianna is going to be playing a Half-Orc Guild Artisan turned Moon Druid and Mercy Cleric. And last but not least, Time Lord's wife will be playing a Harangon soul channeler turned alchemist and barbarian. Gonna be an amazing randomly generated adventure. I cannot tell you where or what they will be doing because the location and the plot points will be rolled randomly at the beginning of the session, and we will see what is laying in store for them. Do join us tomorrow or later today at 8 p.m. Eastern over here, 9 a.m. in Japan here, if you're able, and we shall jump into things and see what's in store for these bold adventurers. Then moving on into the next weekend sessions, we have another one shot. We got One Shot Roulette double feature coming up for us here. Stay tuned for more news about that. Look at the socials and Discord. Over on the Guild Superior, we have The Walking Dead and New Varden coming up. Then into next week with us, we have Tomb of Annihilation, a one-shot from the recently released Gorman's Guide to Gastromancy. Lots of food-based puns and magics there. And then back over to our wonderful friends Guild Superior. I see you in chat. Hello! Our friends over at Guild Superior are playing their Heroes of Greyhawk, a triumphant return to Greyhawk for them. And then us will be delving into the Underdark with Out of the Abyss, a Dragonbane one-shot over in Guild Superior, followed by the third and final one-shot roulette on the Friday next week, followed by Candlekeep Mysteries. Then the premiere of our brand new campaign, Fandelver and Below, as we delve into that classic and the reimagining of that adventure. My first time heading to Fandelver, so I'm excited, and to add in all the extra stuff that's been brought to the table with this re-release. And then back to Superior Adventurers Guild for The Walking Dead, Blade Runner with Darling Creepshow, and finally a D&D one-shot, The Seeds of Destruction. Lots and lots of incredible sessions. I hope you're able to join any of those. We will have prizes available in every single one. So if you're able, jump in and get the chance to win some awesome prizes. And of course, every entry, every $5 donated gets you a ticket, not only in that sessions giveaway, but also the super duper uber giveaway that we have for the entire event as a whole, which has just an incredible array of prizes from Free League Publishing, from Adventure Slang Productions, CCRPG, Phoenix Dice, Dan Karn, Hero Forge, World Anvil, Darling Creepshow, Idle Champions, Sirenscape, and Trolllord Games. An incredible array of products for your games, be it dice, adventures, minis. We've got beautiful custom 3D printed and created minis from Hero Forge to give away. Lots and lots of incredible things to give to our generous donors. So please, if you're able, do give generously to this amazing cause, helping out children in hospital and the extended medical care that goes after that as well. Now, speaking of that, if anyone would like the chance to jump into today's giveaway, this is your final chance. If you're able, please do donate. There's the link there in from Streamlabs. Thank you very much. As we say goodbye to our wonderful players, Patch. Thank you very much, sir. Where can people find you on the Material Plane?
They can find me over on the ever humble Quest Junkies, our nerdy little Yorkshire-based corner of the TTRPG verse online. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, including in a few hours' time, where we're heading to Barovia for our gender-bent Stradalicious campaign, which I will say is very much 18 plus. Probably can't get any more 18 plus than the last session last week. So going to be fun to follow that up in a few hours' time. But yeah, we were doing all the things. So hope to see you there.
Yes, doing all the things. Yes, you are. Okay, now thank you very much. Thank you very much. And our sudden surprise guests, Ardana, thank you so much. Now, I'm curious. You have been on the channel before. Do I have a command? I might.
I have no idea.
Huh? No, sorry.
That's fine.
But I can shout out the channel instead.
Yes, all right. Hi, I am Ardana or Joe or Oi you there if Lilith has anything to say about it. I am the GM and channel runner over on the Lorite.
Are there any underscores or anything in there? Just the Lorite? One word?
The underscore Lorite.
Oof, that's what I asked.
Yep. I try to stream every day, but you know, fall being fall and illness being what it is, but I try to stream at least once Monday through Friday, with D&D happening on Wednesday and Thursday nights with our homebrew version of Mythic Odysseys of Theros on Wednesdays and Candlekeep Mysteries on Thursdays.
Amazing. Thank you. Yes, there's the link there to follow. Please give the Lorette a
you.
follow there and jump into those adventures. And last but not least, Reese.
Hi, I'm Aylin. I've been playing Reese. You can find me here every other Friday for Chessenta's Tyranny, or every Wednesday on QuestJunkiesUK for the Wild Map Chronicles.
Thank you. Yes, I've watched the London live show and I'm very, very jealous. Looks like it was incredible.
There was something else to be there in person, let me tell you.
I can imagine. Lots of twists and turns that I won't spoil for people who haven't seen the VOD yet. But yeah, definitely give that a check on YouTube if you can, and you want to get some nice Mighty Nine nostalgia. Okay, thank you, wonderful people. And thank you everyone for the subs and the follows and the donations today. Absolutely incredible. All the way up to $565. Incredible from our first 2 sessions already. Now, those lovely folks that donated today, we have the chance to thank you directly right away here, as we have a CZRPG module and a Hero Forge standee to give away to you lovely people. Patch, Aylin, could the both of you type in chat for me !30?
Certainly.
Thank you.
I got a 19.
19.
And a 27.
A 27. Thank you. That means that the illustrious McClover and the fabulous Warrior are getting our prizes today. First come, first serve. Which would you like? In chat, go! Reroll for someone else. But McClover, you were too generous today. I think we could reroll several times and we might get you every time. Warrior grabbing the CZRPG module there. Okay, absolutely, Warrior, no problem. We'll get that sorted for you. Let me make a memo here. CZ goes to Warrior. Thank you. Okay. McClover going for someone else? Okay, thank you, McClover. Let's see here. Okay, in which case, I am going to roll for it here. Okay, so, Madonna, coming in with that first donation. Perchance, maybe to immortalize a certain bear folk guide forever. Yes, please take your pick of your own created Hero Forge character, be it one of your OCs or whatever you like. And McClover, thank you for your generosity there. Amazing. Right, so there we go.
Thank you very much, McClover. I appreciate.
Amazing. Okay, thank you everyone. An absolutely incredible second session there. Cannot wait to return in 8 hours. We'll be back here with that one-shot roulette game. I cannot wait to dive into the shenanigans. Join us for that, and we all look forward to seeing you all again very, very soon. But till we do, stick around for the raid if you've got them. Let those phoenixes fly. Until next time, for the kids. Oyasumi nasai.
Ayasumi!
Thank you.
Ayasumi.